full week. Now we start over. Here we go. Today we got some more pull-ups. The goal is to at least try to get one more in each set this week. I still want to focus on technique, so I'm going to focus on technique, making sure that I'm doing every movement right, making sure that I'm so I'm not going to go too crazy heavy today. It's literally just going to be making sure that I am fully capable of doing all this weight, or doing what I'm doing. Up first, assisted pull-ups. We're going 4 sets of 6. Last week I'm pretty sure I did 4 sets of 5. We're going to try to up it up to 1 this week. Set number 2, here we go. Ugh, I stink. All right, set number 4, set 3. I got a little shaky there at the end, so we're about to see if I can make through all 6 on this one. Just failed on the last 2, or last 3. That was nice. That was hard. All right, moving on over to bent over rows. I'm gonna try to keep everything a little bit lighter this week and probably next week to focus on form and making sure that I'm doing everything correctly before I move on into anything else. I have bad technique that just makes me end up hurting my back. Moving up to 5. I'm gonna stay right here for this next rep. So the next rep, I want to focus on the stretch. I want to see if I can get the full stretch before I pull it back up. I think I got the stretch there, but at the end I kind of lose my posture. We're going to move on to single arm dumbbell rows before moving on to some lat pull downs. Single arm dumbbell rows up next. One thing I'm trying to focus on with all these reps is making sure that I am getting that full stretch in so I can actually start building some muscle. So that's why I'm still keeping everything a little bit light. I think my first week I jumped into it and just tried to do everything heavy. I feel like I was trying to ego lift. So now I'm trying to move into a very technique-oriented lifting, and then we'll jump back into the whole heavy lifting, trying to build. I'm feeling pretty good about this lift, so we're gonna hop up to 25, but not still trying to stay on that lower end. All right, up next, lat pull downs. All right, moving on. Face pulls, and then we're gonna hit some biceps, and then we're done. Face pulls are done. Bicep time. Whew. Okay, this is a lift I've never done before, so we're gonna start it light, just see how it feels, and we'll go from there. But this is the incline dumbbell curl. Never done it before. ChatGPT made me. Here we go. Well, that's a new feeling. Didn't feel too heavy, but I can definitely tell I use my right arm more for cheerleading just because of the way I'm pulling and everything. Like I feel like this has a lot more strength than this side. So when you like, y'all are on the bad side, y'all can hardly see the good side, but that curl right here does not feel very supported. We're gonna stay here for these next 3 sets, maybe jump up for the last one because we still have hammer curls after this. Yeah, that's not easy. I feel a lot more pressure in my elbows. Yeah, I think it's smart to stay right here for now, especially because I'm doing slow and controlled on the way back down. All right, last one. I feel like on those last ones, I was getting into here, not here. So I'm glad that I'm staying lightweight because that's something I need to fix and work on. Because that was weird. That one felt more pulled around compared to curled. Hammer curls. I'm gonna get 20s first. All right, last set. We got one more set to go, and then, all right, so we saw in the last one that I was getting into like this little, don't know how to prevent that besides just doing like quarter reps. So I'm gonna get as many as I can on this one. Hopefully, I've been trying to do 12. Let's see if I can get to 12. Wow, that was not good. Thank you so much for watching. That's day 8. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see on Saturday when I go stunt. It's just going to be me, Michaela, whoever else ends up showing up is going to show up. Looking forward to that. I'm glad to be jumping into this like challenge. I'm surprised I even made it a week. So if I can make it a week, I guarantee you I can keep on going. If I can make it this next month, it's going to be even better. Or it's going to always keep on getting better. So if you have any suggestions, anything you want to tell me in the comments, go ahead and say something. Would love to hear everybody's feedback. That's it for day 8, and I will see y'all